Hello Virgo, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. Happy New Year, Virgo. I wish you all a very peaceful but abundant and expansive 2022. And good health also. I wish that for all of you. Okay, this is your reading for the 3rd to the 9th of January 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond those times. So we'll get started with your reading. It is a general reading, Virgo. It won't resonate with everybody, but it certainly will with some of you. So take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't behind. It'll be for somebody else at this time. So let's see where we're going. So what do we have for Virgo? The 3rd to the 9th of January 2022. So first of all, we have number 36, and this talks about entrapment, limitations, restrictions, complications perhaps, feeling tied up, feeling stuck, restricted. All right, let's see where that's going, Virgo. 48, and this talks about choices, risks, consequences, taking risks and the consequences that happen as a result of that. All right, so let's see. We'll get into your reading now. So what do we have for Virgo, please? What do we have for Virgo? The 3rd to the 9th of December 2022. Virgo. So at the heart of your reading, Virgo, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else your guides would like to say to you at this time. At the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Swords, and this is about a difficult decision to be made. It's a difficult one though, a choice between two options perhaps, but almost turning your back on it, not wanting to look at it or face it because it's quite a difficult decision to be made. So I'll just put that to one side. And I'm wondering if this is something to do with feeling stuck, feeling trapped, and having to face consequences perhaps for some of you for a decision that's been made. All right, in the past that is. So could we have clarifying cards for all of the cards on the table, please, for Virgo? So we clarify all of the cards on the table for Virgo, please. Clarify all of the cards on the table for Virgo, please. The card jumped out and it's the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is very much to do with love, relationships, matters to do with the heart. The King of Cups is a very sensitive, nurturing, meditative energy. Could be referring to somebody connected to you, it could be referring to an aspect of yourself, Virgo, but something to do with perhaps love and relationships here. All right, giving it some deep thought to a relationship of some sort. So let's see, I'll just pop it back in, a little bit more of a shuffle. Alright, we've got the King of Pentacles that's come out now at the bottom of this deck. And this is something to do with money, work, career, finances. somebody at the top of their game. It could be a business owner. This could be referring to very much to do with yourself. You are a Pentacles energy, Virgo. So this could be referring to yourself, especially if you work for yourself. But if you don't work for yourself, it's something to do with money, finances, and work. You're very competent. The kings are very much at the top of their game with the element that they represent. And the King of Pentacles, very, very good at managing money, earning money, bringing money to the table, you know. Very assured, knows what they're doing here. All right, so let's see. I'll just put that to one side also. But I'm just wondering, you know, with the King of Pentacles energy, if this is representing yourself, Virgo, but there is some form of a difficult decision, a choice to be made that's difficult to look at here. Could be to do with work and finances. But there's something that's got you feeling trapped, feeling bound up. And I think it's something to do with a choice, a decision to make, a risk that was taken. All right, let's see. All right, Virgo. So, okay, at the heart of your reading, we have the Page of Cups and the Devil energy. The Devil energy is quite active in the readings at the moment, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But the Page of Cups at the heart of your reading, this is about when your cup of emotion, cup of love is feeling quite depleted. This is filling it up now with new love, new energy, new emotion, and a new opportunity that's meaningful for your heart center here. It could be a deepening, an opportunity with a current relationship or something new perhaps. But the clarifier is the Devil energy, and this is a toxic energy. This is an addictive, obsessive energy. So, all right, so whoever this is for, and it won't be for everybody, I'm just going to say what I can see here. So for somebody, what this is saying is that you are looking to fill up your cup of love now, with a new opportunity, a new beginning, perhaps. But this is an obsessive energy. And this energy is at risk of drawing you in, Virgo. You're at risk of being drawn into some form of an obsessive or addictive energy. The Devil energy likes to take control of us. He likes to draw you in, and then he's got control of you. All right, so there's a Devil energy around here that is either within yourself, Virgo, or it's somebody connected to you. That's trying to draw you in, and it's to do with a new love opportunity or a new opportunity that's meaningful for your heart. But it's quite toxic. This is toxic. Okay. What's at the root of this? The root of this is the Emperor and the Page of Wands. So at the root of this, the Emperor is very much in control. He's an Aries energy. But he's very much in control. He rules his land. He's the Emperor. He rules his empire. He makes the laws. He makes the decisions. He's very much in control. But the clarifier is the Page of Wands. And this is to do with a new opportunity. A new opportunity or information that came in that was promising some form of expansion and growth that looked very exciting. Looked very exciting, and it was either yourself being in charge, taking control of this new opportunity, or this new opportunity was somebody who's very much in control, in authority to do with. All right, okay. Past influences. Right, we've got another king now, and this is the King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. The King of Swords is very much a strategist, He plans ahead. He doesn't allow his heart centre or his emotions to get in the way of his decision making. So he's very much in his mind, very much. Thinks logically, plans ahead, thinks carefully about his next move. So this is either somebody connected to you, somebody that you know that in the past has used a very wise strategy here, planning his next, her next move. Or this is something you had to do in the past. You had to apply logic and strategy to a situation, Virgo. But it clarifies the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups, this was a promise of something. This was an offer that was meaningful for your heart. But somebody was using strategy to bring in this offer in, that they knew it would be meaningful for you. They knew there's something that you would love, this opportunity, this offer. But in fact, it's somebody that thought was acting strategically. They certainly weren't acting from their heart centre. But how they presented, it was something that was meaningful for your heart centre, I feel, Virgo. And that led on to then, probably taking this opportunity to fill your cup, your emotions, to take advantage of this new opportunity. But it's a toxic energy. It's a toxic energy. Okay. What's on your mind, Virgo? Well, we've got the Moon and the Knight of Pentacles. The Moon, there's something in the shadows, there's something that's not clear at the moment. And you're aware of it, that's why you're thinking about it. There's something a bit vague at the moment. And it clarifies the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the minor arcana. So there's something on its way slowly. That's what you're thinking about. Something solid gold that's being delivered, but it's coming in very slowly. And this is what you're thinking about. You're thinking about this, whatever it is that's on the way, that it promises abundance and expansion and something solid. But it's unclear at the moment. There's a lack of clarity to do with the Knight of Pentacles at this time. And that's what's on your mind. And I'm just wondering whether it's something to do with here feeling limited, feeling the restrictions and complications here. And something to do with having took a risk, but letting something out of the bag, if you like, that there's going to be consequences for some of you, or you fear there will be consequences. And that's how you're feeling. Okay, well, going forward, what have we got? We've got the Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords. So we've got two twos here, and the twos are very much about making your mind up, decisions, having to make a decision, choosing a path. Well, the Two of Pentacles is when you're having to juggle situations. There's something up in the air, but there's something you have a grasp on. And I think whatever it is that's up in the air is something that's very vague, that you're not clear about at this time. But you're making light of it. Other people around you quite admire your skills, your juggling skills, the fact that you stay grounded, and you're trying to bring balance and harmony into a situation. But you're making light of it, and there is something up in the air. There's something that is up in the air, and there's something I feel that's up in the air that you're not really clear about. And we've got the Two of Swords again. Of course, the Two of Swords came out right at the beginning, and here it is again, going forward. And you have a blindfold on here, so again, you don't want to look at it, you don't want to face it, but it's creating havoc in your mind. It's really on your mind, whatever this is, and it's something that's up in the air, and it's a decision that's going to have to be made. But it's difficult to look at it, and these are the energies going forward, Virgo, whoever this is for. I feel it's something to do with work. It's something to do with work, and it's something that held great promise in the past. But somebody was thinking strategically, wanting to take control of a new enterprising opportunity. And I feel this is to do with somebody connected here. But ultimately it's a toxic energy here. Okay. Alright, what would your guides like to say to you at this time, Virgo? Well, we have the Magician and the Empress. So what your guides want to say, there's something that you've been manifesting. Something you've been manifesting to create a better reality for you. Whatever it is you've been hoping and wanting and desiring, then, you know, you're going to be able to manifest it and bring it into some form of reality. And it's with the Empress. The Empress is a lovely energy to have in a reading. Particularly connected here, because these are two major arcanas. The Empress and the Magician, the two very much major arcanas. So something that you'll be manifesting and creating is going to, you know, give birth. It's going to be a great creation. It's going to promises expansion and growth, abundance, new opportunities that are meaningful for you. I mean, you can see the Empress here. Her tummy is swollen, with a depiction of the earth. And so this is about creativity, new opportunities, things that are very good and productive and nurturing, and probably, you know, good for the environment also. Probably very conscious of the environment, Virgo. And we have the full moon up here. The full moon up here that's sending its light down, connecting with the earth energy. So very much a universal and moon energy, connecting with on the earth plane for yourself. And with you are a pentacle energy, Virgo. You are very much an earth energy. So I feel this is you very much in your element. This is very much to do with yourself. It's not gender specific, Virgo. But this is you in your element. Expansive, creative, abundant. Very much connected in with universal and earth energies. And being able to manifest the reality that you want for going forward. You know, bringing all the elements together. Bringing the earth, the air, water, fire, bringing all those elements together to create what it is you want going forward. That suits you, that very much suits you, who you are. So that's a lovely message for you from your guides. So although it looks like there's a bit of a difficult decision to be made, it looks like, you know, you will be able to make that decision. And move on from this toxic energy. Something is going to become more clear for you. But at the moment you're feeling quite restricted and wondering what it is you've let out of the bag. The consequences that you're fearing you're having to face. But there is something on its way, and it's on its way very slowly, and it's solid. But probably, you know, a difficult decision to be made, and I feel it's something to do with work for many of you. Work, finances, career. Those, you know, money, work, you know, earning, bringing money to the table. There's those sorts of energies. Okay, right. Could we have two final messages, please, for Virgo to complete this reading? Two final messages for Virgo, please, to complete this reading. Alright Virgo, we've got desert passage, so trust that there's a divine plan, and rainbow blessings, blessings showering your life. Yes, I feel this is where you're at currently. It feels like a difficult path that you're negotiating at the moment. You know, it would be very challenging, wouldn't it, negotiating your way through the desert, but learning as you go along. But the universe wants you to know there is a divine plan to this. You know, you're going to learn so much, you're going to get so much knowledge, and be a lot wiser once you get to the other side. And there is a divine plan here for you, for your soul journey, for your life journey. And yes, what's waiting for you are rainbow blessings, and I think we can see this with the Empress here. So blessings are showering your life. So at the moment it doesn't feel like it. You just got to go a little bit further. It's a bit dark where you are at the moment, but there's great promise waiting for you and great blessings waiting for you. You just got to go a bit further, work a little bit harder, perhaps make that difficult decision. All right, but that's what's waiting for you once you have done. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. But whoever this was for, good luck going forward. I hope this reading has given you a little bit of support and clarity with your situation. But ultimately we all have free will, so, you know, ultimately it's your decision, your choice, Virgo. But I hope the reading has given you a little bit of clarity with this situation. But good luck going forward. And until next time, bye-bye for now.